Ladies and gentlemen, with much fanfare, one of the best welterweight free agents in the world has arrived on the greatest proven ground in mixed martial arts. Enter Michael Venom Page. Realized a lot of success in other big shows, but most fighters eventually want to test themselves in the UFC. That was the goal for Michael Venom Page. Outstanding striker, a finisher, really in all realms of mixed martial arts. But there are a lot of interesting stylistic challenges for him in this UFC welterweight division. And the opposition tonight's going to be trying to take this man down. And Michael Venom Page, with that infectious smile on full display, has finally arrived in the UFC. Well, there's always a special feeling when Khamzat Chimaev makes the walk, whether at welterweight or at middleweight. This man has proven to be a real problem and really has lived up to all the hype and then some, dating to his 2020 UFC debut.
It's so hard for you to meet expectation, much less exceed it.
Right.
Khamzat Chimaev has exceeded the expectations set for him when he made his UFC debut. He has been nothing short of a buzzsaw, just going through guys at a rate that not anyone could have expected. What a fantastic fighter we get to watch every time we see Khamzat in the octagon.
And of course, many people harken back to the Gilbert Burns fight in 2022, the consensus fight of that year in which Chimaev was challenged and still rose to the occasion. We'll see how he fares tonight. Khamzat Chimaev has graced the octagon. He's ready to fight. And now our tail of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC welterweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Michael Page. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Khamzat Chimaev.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one. All right, here we go. Khamzat Chimaev, with much fanfare, is back as this round gets underway, and not the fight during which to get up and grab a beer. This man usually works quickly, fights as if he's double parked out front, and he believes in this particular matchup that he is going to get a knockout or submission, and it might just happen here early in this round.
Trading huge shots. Let's see who's going to be the last man standing.
Now lands a kick to the body. Lead kick is true there by Page. Working out of that southpaw stance.
Now some separation from his clinch position.
Oh, really good job by him there to raise the guard, DC, and block those shots coming his way.
He does a great job of blocking all incoming strikes. Beautiful job by the champion.
Tries to work it into a takedown. Oh, and there's another leg kick for good measure. So doing a really good job with that weapon here tonight. And if you're trying to slow your opponent down, mission accomplished so far.
When you can land that many leg kicks, you start to affect the movement. You start to affect the hand. Everything changes when you're blasting someone over and over and over with leg kicks. And you start to see the damage, not only in the legs, but in the facial expression of his opponent.
strike blocked by Chimaev.
He turned his entire body into that uppercut, and it landed exactly as he was hoping for. Big knee to the body.
Well, I'm no fighter, but if I rock a guy to that extent, I feel like I'm closing the show.
Absolutely. You gotta go close the show if you get a guy hurt that bad. You cannot back off and take your time.
Wow. Crowd continues to sway with every huge shot being landed. Back and forth we go.
Oh, right hand.
Khamzat Chimaev gets hit by that leg kick. Under a minute to go in the round.
Beautiful strike.
Nice job by the fighter here to continue to block the shots coming his way. You think he's trying to sort of fatigue his opponent here a little bit?
He's kind of watching and seeing everything that's happening in front of him. Later, you'll see him start to throw counters after blocking shots.
Jab gets the attention of his opponent. Final seconds of the round. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. Round two straight ahead.
Sit down. Breathe. Get some water. And listen up. All right. You felt his power. You took everything that he had. You felt his power, and that was the best that he had.
All right, we now take a look back at some of the highlights from that last round, DC. A lot for the replay guys to choose from.
I mean, these guys are going to be very busy trying to find what replay to show you guys. Lands on both sides of the octagon. Both guys fought great. What a phenomenal round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. All right, next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back and forth action in the previous frame.
Yes, it wasn't a firefight. It wasn't two guys throwing the kitchen sink at each other. But you did see times where they came together and you saw the skill level of these two fighters.
Effective punch from the clinch there by Page. Oh, looking to land the leg kick. That one checked. Superman punch now.
Oh, nice right hand by the champ, yeah.
All right, going for a single leg takedown here. That is usually his takedown attempt of choice and works out for him there.
Absolutely, he is comfortable. He is home when he's in on a single leg.
Chimaev's shot is blocked. Trying to kick the leg out.
I give one, I take one. You give one, you take one. That's how this fight is being played out.
Land right there. His opponent wobble check.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that.
All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke.
Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or a big ground and pound. Oh, he passes the half guard now. And he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt.
All right, right into side control. Upper body strength figures to be put to good use here.
Yes, absolutely. And you got to look for his opponent to turn back into him. He should chase guillotine, but the opponent turns to the opposite side. He can take his back, throw his hooks in, try to choke, or flatten him out and just go for the finish.
Oh, there's some good ground and pound here, and some swelling has now been caused on his opponent. Page getting peppered here from the top. He's got to figure out a way to cover up. This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedown is not fought. No reversal is not fought. Everything they're doing is fought to the very last minute before it gets given up. He's got that arm triangle. Watch him pass to the opposite side. It looks real tight. He'll drop his weight to try to finish his technique. Great job maintaining position over submission. Very smart. Great fight IQ.
2 rounds in the books. What a round it was for him, DC. And, of course, the seminal moment, that big knockdown that he will try to piggyback on here in this next round.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how he builds off of the momentum that he gets from that last round. How does he deal with the success that he had and not push too hard too early trying to find the finish? You have to let it come to you as the knockdown came to you in the previous round.
So the crowd voicing its appreciation after that round. We had a knockdown courtesy of a punch midway through. DC, here's your highlight.
It was straight. He threw him in combination and landed that big punch that really did hurt his opponent. Lesser men would have been done. He's got a tough guy in front of him. He will have to go back to this again. He will have to get back to this action if he wants to get the desired finish.
Throwing that jab now again. The fighter evades. Oh, there's the head kick. Looked like there might have been a window there. Instead, it is blocked by Chimaev.
Oh, nice.
Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. And just inches away from landing one of those big right hands. Well, we wondered earlier why there weren't as many body strikes.
Man, he has a great double leg. My goodness, he has a great double leg.
Lands with the ground and pound. And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through. Khamzat Chimaev gets the single leg takedown. Under 3 minutes now to go in round 3. Making all these shots count.
And the fighters are inverted now on the ground.
We have crossed the midpoint of this one. And Dizzy as he looks to improve position here. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Khamzat Chimaev.
Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position. Getting them out here. He's got to start throwing now.
Keep working. Give me those elbows.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Chimaev. These ground strikes are starting to add up.
Move, move, move. Hey, elbow.
Outstanding pressure from top position here by Khamzat Chimaev.
He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
Push those hips.
All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. The ground strikes continue to pile up.
Push him off.
Oh, arm triangle. Arm triangle. Arm triangle.
Oh, tense moment here. That arm triangle's tight. Oh, and now he gives up on the submission. Oh, he's got the knee on the belly. Could be trouble defensively.
Nice shots landing from the top position.
All right, 3 rounds down, potentially 2 more to go. We are headed to the championship rounds.
All right, sit down. Give me that mouthpiece. Breathe and relax. You're doing great, dude. That was awesome, okay? You almost had that triangle. I need you to tighten.
All right, so there's the end of the round, and on one side, thrill, on the other, agony after that knockdown.
Yeah, he was able to really damage him with that big punch. You see the hands, the speed, how sharp he is, how technical he is. It allows him to land in spots where his opponent is winging punches. Great strike landed, great punch landed to put his opponent down.
You ready to fight? Ready.
4th round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go. You can feel the second hook right there, DC. He's rocked.
That was a beautiful hook. It landed perfectly, and it hurt his opponent very bad.
Takedown defense holds up. he lands another strike to the body, really starting to pile up these body shots here in the latter stages of this fight. You didn't see a lot of that in the earlier rounds, making up for lost time here. Great upper body movement defensively, slips another strike there, and offensively, he hasn't been a world beater, but defensively, he's been strong. Whoa!
He's got him hurt. He's got his hurt looking to finish.
All right, same bat time, same bat channel. You think he's going to look to set up that hook again here?
I mean, you can see it, John. You can see him doing it. You can see him sneaking looks to see where that hand is going to be. He's sneaking looks because he's going to find the opportune time to drop that big hook over the top.
Just over 3 minutes to go now. All right, so back to the hook shot there as predicted, but unable to connect. And that one certainly found the target.
It's so clear that the guy that's going forward is the guy that's successful.
Chimaev's overhand punch to the head. It doesn't get there. It was telegraphed and it was blocked.
He's hurt. He's wobbling.
Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Blocked. Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
In position for a submission attempt here. Oh, he's got it locked in.
He's got that arm triangle deep. Knee on belly.
Chimaev's right back to the full mount here. 1 minute to go in the round.
The hard ground and pound is paying dividends. He has opened up a cut.
Good, solid strike on the ground.
He's got to be careful here.
Sounds for the end of round 4. All right, so that's the end of the round. Pretty significant damage done in the round. Cut on the cheek, sustained there from that strike. Now the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. Better to be below the eye than above it, sure, but nonetheless, this could be a factor now moving forward. All right, so there's the horn. He got knocked down by a punch in that round, but he is able to survive. We'll see if they can make some adjustments.
He's as tough as they come. He took that shot and he kept plodding forward. He got off of his butt. He got himself off of the canvas and tried to get right back to work. But he cannot take many more of these. You don't want to be the guy that's testing how tough that your chin is.
You ready to fight? Ready? Let's do it.
Fifth and final round. Khamzat Chimaev gets tagged with a kick now. Let's see if he can rally. Oh, left hook to the head, it's blocked. Straight right is there.
Great timing on that double leg. Beautiful transition.
Nice job by him to still be a threat off of his back. Good work from the top here by Khamzat Chimaev.
Great commitment to the kicking game. Big shot lands for both guys.
All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut.
Just over 3 minutes now to go in the fight. All right, it's late in the fight now. I don't need to be a judge to tell you that he is clearly losing. What is a fighter's mentality when you know you need a finish or you're getting an L?
This is when you got to go to the Nate Diaz mentality. Kill or be killed. You got to throw everything at your opponent, because if this thing goes to the judges, you are not going to win this fight.
Throwing that shot yet again out of range. That'll do it!
Oh, my goodness!
Yeah, that was just a gorgeous shot to end the fight right there. I'm not even sure the opponent really saw it coming. So back to the drawing board for him, but for the winner, this is certainly exactly what he was looking for here tonight. All right, here now, Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 46 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout and new undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Michael Page.
So there he is, the newly minted UFC welterweight champion. You had to look far and wide for people who were picking him in this spot tonight. As Dominic Cruz said, when you became the double champ, he got it done.
Not many people expected him to win. Those 3 guys that walked to the octagon with him were sure that he would win this fight. All you need is your army